Chosen one. This message reaches you by divine orchestration, not by chance, but by God's perfect timing. Right now, God is speaking directly to your spirit, confirming something beautiful that's about to unfold in your life. This isn't just a message of encouragement, it's a divine confirmation. Your waiting, your uncertainty, your longing, they are all about to come to an end. God is preparing you for a new chapter, one that will transform your life in ways you never imagined. For so long, you may have felt as though something was missing. Maybe you wondered if love was ever meant to come your way, or if you would always be left waiting for the right person to arrive. But today, God is telling you that your waiting is over. A new love is on the horizon, one that is far beyond anything you've known before. This is not just a fleeting attraction or ordinary companionship. This is a divine connection, someone carefully chosen by God, someone who will bring light, joy, and healing into your life. This love is meant to uplift you, challenge you, and transform you in ways that will honor both you and your divine purpose. God has orchestrated this moment, and it's time for you to embrace the beautiful love He is revealing to you now. The season of waiting is over. Chosen one, if you've ever found yourself in a season of waiting, you know the deep ache that comes with it. It's a season that feels endless, filled with moments of longing, of wondering when your time will come, and whether your prayers will ever be answered. You've been in this season for so long, carrying the weight of unfulfilled desires and unanswered prayers. It hasn't been easy, has it? At times, the loneliness has felt unbearable, and you've questioned why you've had to wait so long. You've watched others around you receive what they desire, while you've been stuck in a cycle of waiting and wondering, when will it be my turn? But, chosen one, hear this now. Your season of waiting is over.
What you thought was a time of despair and confusion was actually a period of divine preparation. Every tear you've shed, every moment of heartache you've endured, has been part of the divine process that has been shaping you for what is to come. The waiting, the longing, the uncertainty, it wasn't in vain. God has been preparing you, refining your heart, and aligning you with His perfect plan. For so long, you carried the burden of not understanding why things weren't falling into place. You felt like you were doing everything right, praying, hoping, believing, but it seemed like the breakthrough was always just out of reach. The doubts crept in. The enemy whispered lies to you, telling you that you weren't worthy, that you'd never receive the love or the breakthrough you desired. Those whispers tried to make you feel like you were forgotten, overlooked by God, but they were lies. God hasn't forgotten you, chosen one. In fact, He has been at work behind the scenes, orchestrating every detail of your life. The waiting wasn't a punishment, it was a time of divine preparation. Think back to the Israelites in the Bible. They spent 40 years in the wilderness, waiting for the promise that God had made to them. They struggled, they questioned, and they doubted. But that season of waiting was not wasted. It was necessary for their growth, for their transformation. They had to learn to trust God fully, to let go of their own control, and to understand that God's timing was perfect. Their waiting was part of a greater plan that led to the fulfillment of God's promises in their lives. And just like the Israelites, your waiting season has been a part of God's perfect plan for you. During this time, God has been working on your heart, preparing you for what's to come. The pain you felt in your heart wasn't meant to break you. It was meant to refine you. Every trial you've gone through, every hardship, has been shaping you into the person you need to be in order to walk into the blessing He has for you.
You see, God isn't just concerned with giving you what you want. He's concerned with preparing you to receive it. He wants to make sure that when the breakthrough comes, you'll be ready to handle it, to steward it well, and to walk in the fullness of the purpose He has set before you. There's a reason why God's timing is always perfect. He sees the bigger picture, the full plan. You may not have understood why you had to wait, why things didn't happen sooner, but trust that God has been using this time to refine you. He's been working on your character, teaching you patience, building your faith, and preparing your heart to receive what He has for you. In this season, He's been drawing you closer to Him, teaching you to rely on His strength and not your own. He's been helping you grow in ways that you couldn't have if you had received the blessing before it was the right time. And now, chosen one, God is revealing to you that the season of waiting is over. The time of preparation is complete. You are now stepping into a new season, one that is filled with promise and hope. The waiting has shaped you, molded you, and refined you. Now you are ready to step into the fullness of what God has for you. This is not just a season of receiving what you've been praying for. It's a season of walking in the divine alignment of God's plan for your life. This is your time, chosen one. Your heart has been prepared. Your spirit has been aligned with God's purpose. The waiting was not a punishment. It was a time for God to do His work in you. And now, the time has come for you to step into the future that God has been preparing you for. Think about the moment when Joseph's time of waiting came to an end. Joseph had been sold into slavery, imprisoned, and forgotten by those he trusted. But when the time was right, God brought him out of prison and elevated him to a place of authority, fulfilling the dreams He had given him years before. Joseph's waiting wasn't in vain. It was God's preparation for the purpose He had for him. And just like Joseph, your waiting season has been a time of preparation. Now, God is about to reveal the breakthrough, the promise, and the future He has been preparing for you all along. In this new season, love will flow naturally into your life. The prayers you've prayed for love, the longing you've carried for companionship, will finally be answered. But it's important to recognize that this new love isn't just any love. It's a love that is in divine alignment with God's purpose for your life. This love will heal the wounds of the past, breathe new life into your spirit, and bring you closer to your divine calling. The love you've been waiting for is not just a romantic connection. It's a divine partnership that will help you walk in the fullness of your purpose. God has not forgotten you, chosen one. Your waiting season has come to an end, and a new beginning is on the horizon. Trust in God's perfect timing, knowing that His plan for your life is greater than anything you could have imagined. The time of waiting is over, and the time of fulfillment has arrived. Embrace this new season with faith, knowing that God has been preparing you for this moment. The best is yet to come. A new beginning. Love in divine alignment. Chosen one, your time of waiting has come to an end. After enduring seasons of heartache, confusion, and longing, God is now leading you into a season of love, one that will flow effortlessly and naturally into your life. The season that once felt like a silent struggle is now transitioning into a period where everything you've been praying for begins to align perfectly. This is not just any love.
This is love in divine alignment. It is a love that has been designed by God, perfectly tailored to your spirit, your purpose, and the path He has set before you. God's timing is always perfect, and what you are about to experience is proof of that. The love that is now entering your life is not a coincidence. It is not random. It is divine alignment at work, bringing two souls together at the exact right moment. This new love will not be based on fleeting emotions or shallow attraction, but rather on a deep spiritual connection that has been orchestrated by heaven itself. You have walked through seasons of preparation, and now the stage is set for something beautiful, something that will transcend anything you've known before. This is not a love that will come with confusion or uncertainty. God's love for you and the love that He is bringing into your life will be clear, steady, and true. There will be no second guessing, no wondering if this person is truly meant for you. From the very beginning, you will feel a sense of peace and alignment that will let you know that this love is right. You've waited, you've prayed, and now God is bringing the person who is meant to walk with you side by side toward fulfilling His plan for your life. What makes this love so powerful is that it's more than just romantic. It's divine alignment. When two souls come together in this way, it is not by accident. The love you are about to experience has been perfectly timed by God. You may not have seen it coming, but God has been preparing both of you for this moment. He has been aligning the pieces of your lives, weaving them together until now, when everything is ready to come into place. Think about the story of Ruth and Boaz in the Bible. Ruth had endured immense loss. She had lost her husband, her security, and her way forward. But God, in His divine wisdom, led her to Boaz, a man who was not only her kinsman, but also the man who would redeem her, restore her, and carry her into the next chapter of her life. Ruth's waiting, her patience, and her obedience led her directly into the path of Boaz, who, in turn, was positioned by God to bring her into a season of blessing and fulfillment. This love was not ordinary. It was divinely orchestrated, aligning perfectly with God's purpose for both of their lives. Just like Ruth, you have walked through your own seasons of waiting, of loss, and of uncertainty. But now, God is revealing a love to you that will heal the wounds of the past and restore the peace you have longed for. The love that is coming into your life is not just about meeting someone who makes you happy. It's about meeting someone who will walk with you in alignment with God's plan. This love is designed to uplift you, to challenge you, and to help you grow into the person God has always meant for you to be. It's not just about finding a partner. It's about finding someone who will stand with you, who will honor your calling, and who will help you walk in the fullness of God's purpose. This divine alignment doesn't just mean finding the right person. It means finding the right relationship that will help you become who God created you to be. It's a love that will align with your spirit, and together, you will move forward into new opportunities, new seasons, and new blessings. This is not a love that is bound by the limitations of this world. It is a love that is grounded in divine purpose, grounded in trust, respect, and mutual commitment to honoring God's will. You may have wondered if this kind of love was possible for you. You may have questioned whether God would ever send someone who truly understood you, someone who would match the depth of your heart and soul. But hear this now, chosen one. God has been preparing you for this moment. He has been aligning both of your hearts, bringing you to the right place at the right time. The love you will experience now will be unlike anything you've known before, because it will be built on a foundation of mutual respect, trust, and a shared commitment to following God's will. It's important to recognize that this love is more than just a romantic relationship. It's a partnership of purpose.
God is bringing this person into your life to fulfill a divine plan. A plan that involves both of you walking side by side toward fulfilling God's greater purpose for your lives. This isn't about finding someone to complete you, but about finding someone who will complement your journey, someone who will help you fulfill your destiny. As you step into this new season, trust that God is guiding your every step. You are no longer walking in a season of longing, but into a season of fulfillment. The wait has been long, but it was necessary. It was necessary for your growth, for your healing, and for your alignment with God's perfect plan. And now, God is revealing a love to you that will carry you forward into the next chapter of your life. The waiting was not wasted, chosen one. It was all part of God's perfect timing. And now, as you step into this new beginning, know that love is flowing into your life in a way that will restore your heart, bring peace to your spirit, and align you with the divine purpose that has always been meant for you. This is a love that is designed by God, that will heal the wounds of the past and will take you into the future He has prepared for you. Trust in God's perfect timing, because this is only the beginning of the incredible love story He has been writing for you. The divine match, a younger soulmate. Chosen one. What you're about to experience is something beyond what you've imagined, a love that will not only satisfy your heart's deepest desires, but will also breathe new life into your spirit.
This new love is not just someone who comes into your life by chance or happenstance. It is a divine match, specifically designed by God, a soulmate who complements your soul in ways you can't yet fully comprehend. One of the unique and beautiful aspects of this love is that your soulmate may be younger than you, not just in age, but in energy, vitality, and hope. At first glance, the idea of a younger soulmate may feel unfamiliar or unexpected. You might have wondered if someone could truly match the depth of your heart, someone who could understand and respect your journey and bring something fresh and revitalizing into your life. Yet what God has in store for you is precisely this. Someone whose energy and perspective will be like a breath of fresh air, sparking a new level of joy and passion within you. The love that will soon enter your life will not only bring healing to your heart, but will inspire a new sense of purpose, vision, and enthusiasm. God, in His wisdom, has chosen a soulmate for you who will bring a new vitality into your life. This person will not only complement your own energy, but will add a spark that reignites dreams and passions that may have been dormant. A younger partner in this divine connection does not simply mean someone with fewer years, but someone whose fresh perspective and vibrant spirit will challenge you to see the world with new eyes. This connection will be marked by a purity of heart and spirit that will feel like a refreshing breeze to you, chosen one. You've been through seasons of waiting, and the people who have crossed your path may not have fully understood your journey or the depth of what you've been through. But the one who is meant for you now, the one who is coming, will not only understand you deeply, but will resonate with you on a spiritual level. The age difference will not be a barrier. It will be a beautiful aspect of the relationship that adds a dynamic of growth, excitement, and learning. The energy that your younger soulmate brings will challenge you to embrace life with new enthusiasm, to rediscover passions and joys that you may have forgotten along the way. Consider how David in the Bible was anointed by God as a young shepherd, filled with the energy, hope, and dreams that God had placed in his heart. David's youth didn't define his potential, his heart did. And just like David, the younger soulmate who is coming into your life will carry within them the fire,
vision, and courage to support you in ways that will make you feel alive in new ways. This is a love that will awaken something deep inside you, something that perhaps you thought was lost. This connection will bring healing to your spirit in ways you never imagined. As you've waited, you've grown. You've matured spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. But God knows that there are parts of your heart that need to be revived, that need to be touched by someone with a different kind of energy. Your younger soulmate will bring that renewal. They will remind you of the joy of seeing life through fresh eyes, the hope of starting something new, and the passion of pursuing dreams with abandon. They will not just be a partner in love, they will be a partner in life, someone who will encourage you to keep dreaming, keep pushing forward, and keep growing. At the same time, this soulmate will also be someone who respects your wisdom and experience. The divine connection that is forming will not be one-sided. It will not be about you simply guiding or mentoring them, nor will it be about them saving you or bringing you something you lack. Instead, it will be a beautiful exchange of energy where both of you inspire, challenge, and support each other. Your soulmate will bring with them a youthful energy that will invigorate you, but they will also look to you for your wisdom, your strength, and your deep understanding of life. The love you share will be one of mutual respect, where both of you grow together in harmony, both bringing something unique to the relationship that makes it richer and more profound. This connection will not only heal the wounds of your past, but will also renew your sense of purpose. For too long you've waited, wondering if someone would understand your journey and your heart. The love you've been waiting for has now arrived, and it will come with the energy, vitality, and hope that you need to keep moving forward into the next phase of your life. This person will remind you of the importance of living fully, of embracing every moment, and of pursuing your dreams with passion and excitement. They will not only love you, they will challenge you to become the best version of yourself. The age difference in this divine match is not something to be feared. Instead, it is a beautiful reminder of how God uses every detail of our lives to bring about His perfect plan. This is not just about love. It's about growth. It's about expansion. And it's about walking hand in hand with someone who will push you to your full potential, just as you will do for them. This person will be someone who adds a spark to your life, who helps you rediscover what it means to dream, to hope, and to live with enthusiasm. Together, you will walk through life united in purpose, united in love, and united in the divine plan that God has set before you. Your younger soulmate will be a reminder that love knows no boundaries, no age, no experience, no limits. The connection you share will be one of deep spiritual alignment. It will be one that not only heals your heart, but also strengthens your purpose and reminds you of the joy and beauty of living with someone who shares your vision and your dreams. The love you will experience with this person will transform you in ways you never thought possible, filling your heart with joy, peace, and the confidence to keep walking in the divine path God has set before you. God's timing is perfect, and He has brought this person into your life at the exact right moment. Trust in His plan, knowing that this love is designed to fulfill not just your heart's desires, but also your divine purpose. This is the love you've been waiting for, one that will bring you closer to your calling, renew your spirit, and lift you to new heights. The divine match you are about to experience is more than just love. It is the beginning of a new chapter of growth, healing, and divine partnership. More than romance, a partnership of purpose. Chosen one, what you are about to experience is far more than a romantic relationship. It is the union of two souls in divine alignment, working together for a higher purpose. This love that is entering your life is not just about the typical emotions of attraction and companionship. It is a divine partnership that will elevate your life, purpose, and calling in ways you never imagined. This is a love that transcends the ordinary, one that will challenge both of you to grow spiritually, walk in your divine purpose, and fulfill God's plan for your lives. God is bringing you into union with someone who will not just be a partner in love, but a partner in life. Someone who will walk with you side by side, each supporting and challenging the other to reach new heights. This love will be grounded in mutual respect, trust, and a shared commitment to honoring God's calling. Both of you have been uniquely positioned by God to come together at this exact moment in time, and the purpose of your union goes beyond emotional fulfillment. It is about fulfilling the divine calling on both of your lives. Your connection with this person will not just be a bond of affection, but one of spiritual alignment. This union will allow you to grow together in faith, to challenge each other, to deepen your relationship with God, and to walk in the fullness of the destiny God has for both of you. Together, you will form a partnership that reflects God's love and His plans for the world around you. This is a partnership that will be marked by a sense of purpose, a shared mission, and a commitment to each other's growth and fulfillment. Think about the relationship between Priscilla and Aquila in the Bible. They were a married couple who worked together as partners in ministry, supporting and encouraging each other as they served God. They were not just partners in the natural sense, they were also partners in purpose. Their union was a reflection of God's will, and they played a significant role in spreading the gospel. Priscilla and Aquila's relationship was built on mutual respect and shared commitment to the kingdom of God. They supported one another in their ministry, and their partnership was a powerful testament to the work that God can do through two people who are aligned with His purpose. In the same way, the partnership that is forming between you and your divine soulmate is not just about love. It's about coming together to fulfill God's greater mission. This partnership will not always be easy. There will be challenges, struggles, and obstacles to overcome. But because you and your partner are united in purpose, you will be able to face them together with strength and resilience. The foundation of your relationship will be built on trust in God's timing and plan, and in each other. This love will push you both to be better versions of yourselves. It will challenge you to step out of your comfort zones, to grow spiritually, and to walk boldly in the purpose God has set before you. There is a deep beauty in a partnership of purpose because it shifts the focus from selfish desires to selfless service.
As you walk alongside your divine soulmate, you will discover that your connection is not just about what you can receive from each other, but about what you can give to the world together. Your love will be a reflection of God's love for humanity, unconditional, sacrificial, and full of purpose. Together, you will support each other, not just in your personal goals, but in the greater calling on your lives. This partnership will be a safe space where both of you can grow individually while also growing together. You will find strength in each other's vulnerability, courage in each other's weaknesses, and peace in the shared commitment to God's will. This will not be a partnership where one person's dreams are put aside for the others. No, this is a partnership where both of you will be elevated, where both of your purposes will be honored, and where you will work together to build a life that honors God and reflects His love to the world around you. One of the most powerful aspects of a partnership of purpose is the way it brings out the best in both partners. The love you share will challenge you to become the person you were always meant to be. You will both learn from each other's strengths, and you will help each other overcome your weaknesses. This partnership will refine both of you, shaping you into individuals who are better equipped to fulfill your divine calling and to serve others in ways that bring glory to God. God has not brought this person into your life just to be a source of emotional fulfillment. This love is meant to transform you, to inspire you, and to help you grow in ways that align with God's perfect plan. Together, you will walk side by side, fulfilling the purpose God has for you individually and as a couple. This union is not just about finding someone to love. It's about finding someone who will walk with you in your purpose, someone who will help you fulfill the mission that God has placed on your life.
Think about the story of Mary and Joseph. Their relationship was not just about love, it was about fulfilling God's plan for their lives and for the world. Mary was called to be the mother of Jesus, and Joseph was called to be the earthly father of the Savior of the world. Their love and commitment to one another were rooted in their shared purpose to raise Jesus and to be part of the divine plan that God had for all humanity. Their union wasn't just a marriage, it was a divine partnership that played a crucial role in God's greater plan of redemption. Similarly, the love that is coming into your life is not just about two people coming together. It is about two people aligning with God's greater plan for the world. This partnership will go beyond romance. It will be a partnership of divine purpose, one that will help you both grow, challenge each other, and fulfill God's calling in your lives. This love will be marked by mutual respect, trust, and a shared commitment to serving God's will. Chosen one, you are stepping into a season of love that will transform you, not just emotionally, but spiritually. The partnership that is forming will be one that elevates both of you, strengthening your bond and empowering you to fulfill the divine calling on your life. This is more than just a romantic relationship. This is a partnership of purpose, where you and your soulmate will walk together side by side in faith, love, and fulfillment of God's perfect plan. God will publicly reveal the union. Chosen one, this divine love story you are about to experience is not meant to remain hidden. God is not only blessing you with a love that will bring joy, healing, and fulfillment into your life, but He is also preparing to publicly reveal this union in a way that will glorify Him and showcase the beauty of His perfect timing. Your story, your love, and your journey are part of a greater narrative, one that will inspire, encourage, and witness to the faithfulness of God in the lives of others. For a long time you have waited, prayed, and trusted God with your heart's deepest desires. You've endured seasons of uncertainty, wondering if your prayers would ever be answered. But now, God is making His move. The love you have longed for is not just about your happiness. It's about showcasing the power of God's promises and revealing to the world that He is still at work in the lives of His people. This is not a quiet love meant to be kept in secret. It is a love that will be publicly revealed, a love that will stand as a testament to the greatness of God's plan. Just as the world witnessed the miraculous union of Mary and Joseph, an earthly marriage ordained by God to fulfill His divine purpose for the Savior's birth, so too will the world witness your union, which has been divinely orchestrated by the Creator Himself. God has been preparing both you and your partner for this moment, and when the time is right, He will reveal the beauty of your relationship to the world. The story of how you came together, how your paths aligned, will become a beacon of hope and a reminder of the faithfulness of God. It's important to understand that this love isn't just for the two of you. It's for the people around you, for the community you belong to, and for the world that will witness the goodness of God through your union. Your relationship will become a living testimony of God's ability
to bring two people together in His perfect timing, and to fulfill His promises in ways that exceed anything you could have ever imagined. As you and your partner walk side by side in the purpose God has for you, your union will serve as a light to those who are still waiting, still searching, still wondering if God truly answers prayers. God's timing has always been perfect, and this love is no exception. You may have wondered why it took so long for this person to enter your life. You may have questioned why God allowed you to wait, to struggle, to endure heartache and disappointment. But now, you will see that every step, every season of waiting, has been a part of God's divine preparation. Your heart has been refined, your spirit has been strengthened, and your faith has been tested. All of this was necessary for you to step into the love that God is about to reveal to you. When God reveals this love to the world, it won't just be a moment of personal happiness for you. It will be a public declaration of God's power and faithfulness. Your union will stand as a testimony to God's sovereignty over your life. The love that you and your partner share will be an example of what happens when two people align their hearts and lives with God's will. The world will see that God is still at work, that His promises are still alive, and that His timing is always perfect. You may not know exactly when this public revelation will happen or how it will unfold, but what you can trust in is that it will happen according to God's plan. He has been preparing the world just as He has been preparing you for this moment. The people who have watched you wait, watched you grow, and watched you trust in God's plan will soon see the fruit of your labor. They will witness your union, your love, and your testimony, and they will be inspired by the way God has worked in your life. This revelation will not only be a blessing for you and your partner, but for those who have been praying for breakthrough, for those who have been struggling in their own season of waiting. Your story will give them hope, knowing that if God can bring two people together in His perfect timing, He can do the same for them. Your relationship will become a beacon of light in a world that is often filled with uncertainty, doubt, and fear. As the world sees the love that God has placed between you and your soulmate, they will be reminded that God's promises are always faithful and true. The public revelation of this union will also serve as a reminder of how God's timing is often different from our own. You may have thought that this love was never coming, or that the waiting was a sign that it wasn't meant to be. But now, as God prepares to reveal this union to the world, you will see that it was always part of His perfect plan. Your waiting, your trusting, and your patience have paved the way for this moment. And now, the time has come for God's timing to shine through in the most beautiful way. As you move forward in this season of divine revelation, remember that your union is not just about your personal happiness. It is about the glory of God being revealed through your love story. Your relationship is a testimony of what happens when two people surrender to God's will, align their hearts with His purpose, and trust in His perfect timing. Your love is a reflection of the faithfulness of God, and as the world witnesses this divine connection, they will see that God is still at work, still answering prayers, and still fulfilling His promises. Chosen one, your love story is just beginning, and it will be a story of divine alignment, trust in God's perfect timing, and the beauty of His promises. As God publicly reveals your union to the world, know that this is just the beginning of a new chapter of love, growth, and divine purpose. You and your soulmate are about to walk side by side, not only in love, but in purpose, fulfilling the mission God has set before you both. And the world will witness the beauty of His work in your lives. Love that heals and restores. Chosen one, this love that is about to enter your life is not just a source of joy. It is a divine healing balm, a restoration of your heart and spirit. For so long, you've carried the scars of past heartaches, disappointments, and brokenness. You've experienced the pain of unfulfilled desires, the loneliness of waiting, and the confusion of wondering if love would ever find you in the way you so deeply longed for. But now, God is preparing to bring you a love that will heal the wounds of your past and restore the pieces of your heart that have been broken over time. This love will not just be a temporary fix or a fleeting romance. It will be a profound healing process that will transform you from the inside out. When you think about healing, chosen one, it's important to remember that true healing doesn't simply cover the wounds or mask the pain. It goes deep. It touches the root of the hurt and brings wholeness, peace, and restoration where there was once grief, confusion, and longing. God's love is not like the love the world offers. It is unconditional, pure, and restorative. The love that is coming into your life will be the very thing that binds up the broken places in your heart, filling the empty spaces and making you whole again. This new love will bring with it a deep sense of comfort and peace that you may not have known before. The healing it offers will not just be emotional, but spiritual and even physical. You will feel the weight of past hurts lifting off your shoulders as you experience the fullness of God's love through this relationship. Every hurt, every disappointment, every moment of loneliness will be met with the healing touch of the love God is bringing into your life. You won't have to carry those burdens any longer, because this love will gently ease them away, one step at a time, bringing restoration where there once was sorrow. Think about the healing stories in the Bible. When Jesus healed the blind man, he didn't just restore his sight, he restored his dignity, his hope, and his place in society. When Jesus healed the leper, he didn't just cleanse the physical ailment. He restored the man's connection to the community, his relationship with others, and his sense of belonging. The healing that Jesus brought was always about more than just fixing the physical condition. It was about making the person whole again. And in the same way, the love that is coming into your life will heal every part of you. It will heal your heart, your spirit, and your soul. It will bring you to a place of wholeness where you can finally embrace your worth, your calling, and your future with confidence and peace. For so long, you've carried the weight of past relationships, the hurts and wounds from those who couldn't love you the way you deserved. You may have felt rejected, unimportant, or unseen by the world around you. But this new love will show you a different reality. This is not the kind of love that leaves you questioning your value or your worth. This is the kind of love that affirms you, heals you, and reminds you of how precious you are in God's eyes. You will no longer have to prove yourself or seek validation from those who cannot see your true worth. This love will restore your sense of identity, giving you the confidence to walk in the fullness of who you were always meant to be. Think about how the love of a true partner can be transformative. When someone loves you deeply, when they truly see you for who you are and appreciate every part of you, it changes you. It lifts you up and encourages you to be your best self. This love that God is sending into your life will do just that. It will bring out the best in you. It will empower you to pursue your dreams, to walk boldly in your purpose, and to believe in yourself again. It will remind you that you are worthy of love, of joy, and of all the blessings that God has in store for you. This love will also bring healing to your emotional wounds. For many, the scars of past relationships, whether from family, friendships, or romantic partners, can linger for years. These wounds can cause you to guard your heart, to keep others at a distance, or to doubt your ability to trust again. But God's love is different.
It is a love that invites you to let go of the past, to release the hurt, and to embrace a future filled with hope and healing. The person God is bringing into your life will not just love you, they will respect you, honor you, and provide the emotional safety you need to heal and grow. They will not rush you or push you to move on before you're ready. They will walk with you, hand in hand, as you work through the healing process together. The healing that God's love brings into your life will also be a restoration of trust. For many, past relationships have shattered the ability to trust, whether it was betrayal, broken promises, or abandonment. It can be hard to trust again, and it can feel as though you'll never truly open your heart to someone without fear of getting hurt. But the love that God is sending into your life will be different. This love will be built on a foundation of honesty, integrity, and mutual respect. It will be a love that restores your ability to trust, not just in others, but in God's perfect timing and plan for your life. You will find that with this person, trust comes naturally because it is a reflection of the trust you've built in God. This new love will also restore your sense of security and stability. In the past, you may have felt unstable, uncertain, or afraid of what the future held. The love that is coming into your life will offer you peace, a peace that comes from knowing that you are loved unconditionally, and that this love is a safe place for you to grow and thrive. This love will provide a steady foundation on which you can build a future filled with hope and purpose. As you embrace this love, you will find that it brings more than just healing. It brings transformation. The person who will enter your life will not only love you as you are, but will also encourage you to grow into the best version of yourself. They will challenge you to rise above your past hurts, to step into your calling, and to embrace the full potential that God has placed inside you. Together, you will become a powerful force for good, moving forward in God's purpose with confidence and strength. Chosen one, the love that is coming into your life will be a love that heals, restores, and transforms. It will restore your heart, your spirit, and your purpose. It will bring you peace, joy, and security. Most of all, it will remind you that you are deeply loved by God and that His plan for your life is greater than anything you could ever imagine. Prepare your heart, for this love is more than you've hoped for. It's a gift from God that will take you to new heights of healing, growth, and divine fulfillment. Miraculous love beyond the ordinary. Chosen one, what you are about to experience is not just a simple, ordinary love. It is miraculous, extraordinary, and far beyond anything you've known. This is the kind of love that will leave you in awe, a love that seems to come out of nowhere, surprising you at every turn and reminding you that God's perfect timing is always at work in your life. For so long you've waited, and perhaps you wondered if this kind of love was even possible for you. But now, the moment has arrived, and what is about to unfold will exceed your wildest dreams. This love will feel like a miracle because it will be unlike anything you've ever experienced before. It will catch you by surprise, not because you haven't been longing for it, but because it will come in such a way that you'll know, without a doubt, that it is God's perfect plan for your life.
It will arrive when you least expect it, in a way that will leave you speechless and filled with wonder at how beautifully God has orchestrated everything. You may have spent years wondering if you would ever find someone who truly understood you, someone who could meet you where you are and embrace all that you are. And now, God is revealing that love to you, showing you that His timing and His plan are always perfect. The miraculous nature of this love goes beyond the ordinary because it has been perfectly crafted by God. This love is not simply a chance encounter or a meeting of two people by coincidence. No, this love has been ordained, set aside, and perfectly timed by God to align with His greater purpose for your life. Just as the stars are positioned with precision in the sky, so too has God positioned you and your soulmate in perfect alignment with one another. The timing of your union will leave you amazed at how everything fell into place so perfectly, as if every step, every decision, and every moment in your life led you directly to this point. This love is a reflection of God's divine orchestration, a love that has been set in motion for the glory of His purpose. The miraculous aspect of this love also lies in its ability to heal and restore. You may have carried emotional wounds from past relationships, disappointments, or heartbreaks, and you might have wondered if you would ever truly heal. But God is bringing this love into your life to not only fill the emptiness you felt, but to restore what was lost. This love will mend your brokenness and help you rediscover parts of yourself that you may have thought were gone forever. Just as God heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds, this new love will be the balm for your soul, bringing peace, comfort, and security that you've longed for. You won't just be receiving affection or companionship. You will be receiving healing that reaches to the very depths of your heart, restoring you to wholeness and reminding you of your worth. For so long, you may have felt like your heart was broken into pieces, like you were holding on to fragments of past relationships, carrying the weight of what had been lost. But now, this love will come to you as a gift from God, a gift that will restore you completely, healing all the wounds of your past and allowing you to love fully again. This love will make you feel seen, valued, and cherished in ways you never imagined. It will breathe life into the parts of you that have been dormant and reignite your passions and desires. You will discover new dreams, new hopes, and new purposes alongside your soulmate, and you'll walk together, hand in hand, into the future that God has prepared for both of you. This love is miraculous in that it brings with it a new sense of possibility. It will inspire you to dream bigger, to believe in yourself, and to trust in God's plan for your life. The person who is coming into your life will not just be someone to share moments with. They will be someone who challenges you, encourages you, and helps you reach your fullest potential. You'll find that this love is a catalyst for growth, not just personally, but spiritually. Together, you and your partner will push each other to become the best versions of yourselves, honoring God in every step you take. This is a love that will elevate you both, drawing you closer to your divine purpose and bringing out the best in both of you. In addition to its healing and transformative power, this love will be full of wonder and joy. It will be a love that brings peace to your heart, not just through the connection you share, but through the way God uses this person to bring joy, laughter, and light into your life. This love will be the kind of relationship where you feel at home, where you can truly be yourself, and where every moment shared is filled with meaning and connection. It will be a love that brings comfort, security, and safety, allowing you to flourish in ways you never thought possible. The miraculous nature of this love is also reflected in how it will stand as a testimony to God's faithfulness and power. People around you will see the beauty of this relationship and know that it was God who brought it to fruition. Your love story will be one that reflects the goodness of God, showing others that when they trust in His timing, when they surrender their desires and dreams to Him, He will bring them a love that is far beyond what they could have imagined. This love is not just a personal blessing. It is a witness to the world that God still moves, still answers prayers, and still fulfills his promises. Your love will be a beacon of hope for others, reminding them that God's plans are always better than our own, and that his timing is perfect. This love, though miraculous, will not come without challenges. But chosen one, these challenges will only serve to strengthen the bond between you and your soulmate. You will face obstacles, but together you will overcome them, knowing that God has brought you together for a reason. The challenges you face will help you grow in your faith and trust in God's plan, and you will find that through every trial, you and your partner will grow closer, your love becoming stronger and more resilient. This is the love you've been waiting for, chosen one. It is a love that will heal your heart, inspire your spirit, and transform your life in ways you never imagined. It is a love that will fill your heart with awe, gratitude, and wonder, reminding you of God's perfect timing and his incredible ability to bring the right person into your life at the exact right moment. Embrace this miraculous love, knowing that it is part of God's greater plan for you, and that it will bring you closer to the divine purpose he has set before you. This is the beginning of a new chapter, chosen one, a chapter filled with miraculous love, divine transformation, and the fulfillment of God's promises. Trust in his timing, and know that the love you've been waiting for is not just a dream, it's a divine reality, a testament to God's faithfulness. Chosen one, the love story that is unfolding in your life is not just a personal journey, it is a living testimony to the faithfulness of God. As you walk into this new season, where love flows into your life with divine purpose, you are about to witness something greater than you ever imagined. This union, this love, is a reflection of God's promises and his unwavering commitment to fulfill every word he has spoken over your life. It is a testament to the truth that God is still at work, still moving, still answering prayers, and still fulfilling his plans, even when you've had to wait for his timing to unfold. For so long, you have held on to the belief that God has a purpose for your life, that he has a plan for your heart, and that he would bring the right person to walk with you in his divine calling. But there have been times when doubt crept in, and you questioned whether the promises God made to you would ever come to pass. You may have wondered if your waiting was in vain, or if you had somehow missed out on God's best for your life. But chosen one, this is the moment when you will see, in the most profound way, that God's promises never fail. What he has spoken over your life is coming to pass, and it is coming with power, grace, and divine alignment. This new love that God is bringing into your life is a public declaration of his faithfulness. It is not just for you, it is for all those who have watched you wait, prayed, and hoped. It is a reminder to the world that God is still moving, still working in the lives of those who trust in him. The people who have witnessed your journey, the struggles, the heartache, and the moments of uncertainty, will now see the goodness of God unfold before their eyes. Your union will become a beacon of hope, a reminder that God answers prayers, that his timing is perfect, and that his love never fails. Just as the Israelites were a living testimony of God's faithfulness throughout their journey from slavery to the Promised Land, so too will your love story stand as a powerful testimony to God's work in your life. The Israelites waited for generations for God to deliver them, and when he did, they saw that his promises were always true. Their journey wasn't without hardship, pain, or struggle, but through it all, God was faithful to his word. The same is true for you, chosen one. You have waited, you have trusted, and now you are about to see the fulfillment of what God has promised. This new love is not just the fulfillment of your desires, it is the fulfillment of God's plan for you,
and it will be a testimony to everyone who witnesses it. When God reveals this union, the people around you will see the hand of God at work in a way that leaves them in awe. They will see the way your heart has been healed, the way your spirit has been restored, and the way God has brought you and your soulmate together at the perfect moment. It will be evident to all that this love is more than just a coincidence or a chance encounter. It is divine. It will serve as a reminder that when we wait on God's timing, when we trust in His plans, He will fulfill His promises in ways that are beyond our imagination. As your love story unfolds, those who have walked with you through your waiting season will marvel at how God has answered your prayers.
This union will be a public display of God's goodness and faithfulness, a story that others can look to for hope, encouragement, and inspiration. Those who have wondered if God would truly bring the right person into their lives will see that He is still in the business of fulfilling His promises. Your story will give them the strength to keep trusting, keep hoping, and keep waiting, knowing that God's perfect plan is at work in their lives as well. This love is not just about the two of you. It is about the testimony you will both carry to the world. Your union will show others that God is still answering prayers, still bringing people together for His purposes, and still fulfilling His promises in ways that bring glory to His name. The world will see how God has aligned your hearts, your spirits, and your lives for a divine purpose that will bless not only you, but everyone you encounter. This love will be a reflection of God's kingdom on earth, a place of peace, joy, and harmony where two people come together to fulfill God's greater plan. This union will also serve as a reminder to the world that no one is forgotten in God's eyes. If you've ever felt overlooked, abandoned, or as though you were waiting too long for God's promises to unfold, know that this new love is a symbol of God's faithfulness to you. He has never forgotten you. He has been working in the background, orchestrating every detail of your life, preparing both you and your soulmate for the moment when He would bring you together. Your waiting was not in vain. It was necessary for your growth, for your healing, and for your divine alignment with God's plan. Now, the time has come for you to step into the fullness of God's love, and this union is the fulfillment of all that you have hoped and prayed for. As your love story unfolds, it will shine brightly as a testimony to God's faithfulness. It will show others that no matter how long they've waited, no matter how difficult their journey has been, God is still at work, and He is still fulfilling His promises in their lives. Your love will be a beacon of hope, reminding everyone that God's timing is always perfect and that His plans are far greater than our own. Chosen one, as God reveals this union to the world, remember that it is more than just the joining of two hearts. It is a testimony to the world of God's incredible faithfulness. It is a display of His power, His goodness, and His ability to fulfill every promise He has made. Your love story will become a reflection of God's kingdom on earth, a place of healing, restoration, and divine purpose. As others witness the beauty of your union, they will see that God is still at work in the lives of His people, still bringing His children together for His purpose, still answering prayers, and still fulfilling promises. Your story will become a living testimony of the faithfulness of God, inspiring others to trust in His timing, His plan, and His love. And as you step into this new chapter of love, know that God is with you, guiding you, and fulfilling His perfect will for your life. This is just the beginning, chosen one, and it is only the start of the beautiful testimony you will share with the world. Chosen one, this new love is not just an arrival,
It is the beginning of a brand new season in your life, a season filled with fulfillment, peace, and divine joy. You have waited, you have endured, and now the time has come for you to step into the blessings God has been preparing for you. This love is a gift from God, a reward for your faithfulness, your patience, and your unwavering trust in His plan. As you embrace this new chapter, know that it has been divinely orchestrated, and it will transform your life in ways you never thought possible. God has been preparing your heart and spirit for this moment.
You are ready to receive the love that will uplift, heal, and empower you to walk into your purpose with even greater clarity. The love you've been longing for has arrived, and it will not only meet your desires, but exceed them, bringing you closer to the person God has always meant for you to be. Remember, chosen one, God's plan is always better than your own. This love is beyond anything you could have asked for or imagined. Walk confidently into this divine relationship, trusting in God's perfect timing and His continued guidance. Stay faithful, honor God, and know that this love will draw you closer to fulfilling your divine purpose. The best is yet to come. Heavenly Father, I thank you for the new season of love that you are bringing into my life. I trust in your perfect timing and divine plan. I open my heart to receive the love you have prepared for me, knowing that it is a gift of restoration, healing, and purpose. Help me to walk in this new chapter with faith, confidence, and gratitude. May this love be a reflection of your goodness and your will. I pray that this union strengthens me, challenges me, and draws us both closer to you. In Jesus' name, amen.